Welcome back, everyone. This is a Stay Motivated meeting of Prevent T2, the CDC's lifestyle change program. Today, we are going to talk about staying motivated over the next 6 months. Before we begin, look at your action plan from the previous session. What went well and what didn't go so well. Staying motivated over the next 6 months can help you prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Today, we will talk about how far you've come since you started this program, our next steps, and your goals for the next 6 months. And as always, we will create a new action plan. Let's start by looking at how far you've come since you started this program. Please reflect on this slide. What healthy changes have you made in your eating? What healthy changes have you made in your fitness? And what challenges have you overcome to make those healthy lifestyle changes? Let's look at how much progress you've made. Weight loss. You have not yet met your goal weight, but that's okay. There is still plenty of time. Remember, your goal is to lose 5 to 7% of your starting weight. Please think about the following questions. What do you feel is the biggest barrier in meeting your goal weight? What changes need to be made? And how can we assist you in making these changes? As for your physical activity minutes, you have exceeded the goal. With everything that you have submitted so far, your total minutes of physical activity is 9,025. That is equivalent to 150 hours. This is incredible. Congratulations. You are doing amazing with the physical activity. We just got to work on the weight loss, but I have no doubt that we'll be able to do that. You've come so far since you started this program, and you've coped with many challenges along the way. Your next challenge is to stay motivated over the next 6 months. Let's look at an example. Please turn to page 3 of this module's handout for Marie's story. Marie's story. Marie is at risk for type 2 diabetes, so she decides to eat right and get active. Marie works hard and sticks to her plan. As a result, she reaches her weight goal. She also reaches her activity goal. Strangely enough, once she reaches her goals, Marie doesn't feel quite as motivated. She starts sliding back to her old habits. Marie decides to take action. She thinks about how far she's come. She sets a new weight goal, and she commits to her healthy lifestyle all over again. She even gets her husband to join her. Today, Marie is back to feeling motivated. She plans to live a long and healthy life. Now let's look at where we are headed. The next 2 months, we will meet bi-weekly. The topics that will be discussed are when weight loss stalls, take a fitness break, stay active to prevent T2, and stay active away from home. The following 6 months, we will meet once a month. The topics that will be covered are more about T2, more about carbs, have a healthy food you enjoy, get enough sleep, get back on track, and prevent T2 for life. Meeting less often can make it challenging to stay motivated, so I urge you to come to all the sessions that are left. And remember, there are other ways to get support. You could get support from family, friends, and coworkers, groups, classes, and clubs, which are online or in person, professionals. To learn more about getting support, see the handouts that go with the Get Support module. We discussed the next steps of the program. Now let's talk about your next steps. Please look at your goals for the next 6 months on page 4 of this module's handouts. As you can see, your activity goal for the next 6 months is unchanged. But you may want to revise your weight goal. First, fill in what you weigh now. Next, decide if you want to lose weight or maintain your weight in the next 6 months. Mark your choice on the handout. If your goal is to lose weight, write the weight you will reach. If your goal is to maintain your weight, write the weight you will stay at. Please look at your action plan journal. Spend the next few minutes making a new action plan. Keep in mind what worked and what didn't work well for you since our last session. Are there any changes that you want to make? Also, keep in mind what we discussed today about staying motivated. As you make your plan, remember to keep it realistic, doable, specific, and flexible. And try to have fun. Between now and the next session, please complete Celebrate Your Success on page 5. Write your ideas in the column that says Other Ways to Celebrate. Check off each idea you try. I'd also like you to complete How to Cope with Challenges on pages 6 and 7. Write your ideas in the column that says Other Ways to Cope. Check off each idea you try. And as always, submit your weight and physical activity before our next session. We have come to the end of our meeting. Today we discussed staying motivated for the remainder of the program. We talked about how far you've come since you started this program, our next steps, and your goals for the next 6 months. Next time we'll talk about when weight loss stalls. Thank you for coming to this session.